absolute game changer for the farm, no question. We used to have all kinds of like little mason jars and stuff that we'd pre-measure out for every variety of crop that we had. So, you know, half a day of just measuring everything out, storing it somewhere, hoping you don't trip and drop some seeds or anything like that. And then, you know, coming back and hand sprinkling them. And so quickly we found out that at the densities we wanted to grow, like having irregular spreading of the seed and stuff like that was just a death knell for the crop itself. So we basically gone from probably almost a full day of like weighing, you know, setting things out, seeding, watering, stuff like that, to about an hour.
Wow.
For a full week of what we grow at, and at the densities we grow. So the nice thing is, in addition to the charts that you have, we've been able to experiment with the different rollers on how much seed we want to put in into the trays in terms of where we grow. So we're like off the reservation in terms of where we do our density of growing. But because we've got a variety of rollers we can choose from, we can now match that to what it is that we want to grow. So and we have the pro version. So the niceness of having all the rollers in there is we can go, okay, this is how many grams we want to get in. Let's experiment with how we use the roller and stack that. So,
Totally.
You know, if you're growing more than like 30 trays, you should just get this. Like it's not a cost center. This buys me 4 hours I can spend on my other businesses. Like, to me, that's worth every penny I pay for it. Forget the benefits of the consistency and the distribution and the yields and stuff like that. Just getting my time back. I don't know anybody who wouldn't pay to get like an extra 4 hours a day.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's great you mentioned about the seeding density, because the chart that comes with it, a lot of people think, oh, I can only seed up to 45 grams of cilantro or something, or radish, but then you just go the roller size up, and then you get 40 to 100, and if that's not enough, then you go up to the next roller size. So you can pretty much go from like half a gram to like a gram for like the really small seeds, up to like hundreds of grams.
Yeah, like you've got, let's say for pea shoots, right, 744. We're not, I'm going to say double that, but we can get much higher than that.
Yeah.
That's one instance where we got to just go over twice with the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
For the most part, it's just moving up a roller size, and then you're in.
Totally.
Right. So yeah,
Amazing.
the versatility is great. Like and then we built our own sort of setup here just to have everything organized in one space. I don't need to think, there's a 75, a 130, reach it, grab it.
Which is really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it like you don't have to fumble to find the wheels
It's
or rollers.
a wire shoving cart on wheels, so we can roll this around to wherever we need it to in the facility if we're seeding somewhere else and we're harvesting here. So we don't yet, but it was that future planning, like, hey, you know, these used to be on wheels, and then we decided to permanently keep the benches here. But what if one day we're at scale, somebody has to harvest, somebody else has to be over there seeding, let's move everything around so that people can do it.
Wheels are definitely your best friend on a farm.
If you got the space, like we literally, as I said, like we measured, like everything would fit through certain channels here. This doesn't fit exactly through, you know, you kind of have to turn and pivot like, you know, Ross and Friends or whatever, but it will work for what we need it to. So we're trying to be really prescriptive about how we use space here, so we're not wasting it. Yeah.
Amazing.